Hi there, I'm Dave Wallace. This is my channel, Jack of All Games Tabletop. I added the tabletop part in there because I didn't want to get sued. But it is a fitting name for the channel as I kind of love all things about tabletop games. I love board games, I love RPGs, war games, miniatures, miniature painting. I just wanted to do something that kind of encompassed all of that. So, Jack of all games, master of none. Now, if you've been following my channel for a while, you might be wondering, why am I doing this intro this way? But as you could probably imagine, just from the title of this episode, we're going to get a lot of visitors this week. And there's no scam to it, there's no trickery. I am going to be giving away some board games. In fact, trying to make a plan for 2025, I plan on doing this all throughout the year, if things go well. So I'm going to be breaking it into quarters. So we're starting with this first quarter, which I'm going to be giving away 4 board games, 4 different people. But before I get into that, I want to go a little bit more into what I do and why I do it. Like I said, I'm into all different kinds of games, and so I like to do different videos about different things. More board games. I do board game reviews and list shows every month. But I also do, I'm a DM, I play Dungeons & Dragons, so I like to occasionally do some DM tips for new DMs. I am a miniature painter, so of course I like to occasionally either kind of go through the process of what I'm working on, or maybe some tips for beginners and that. So yeah, kind of try to encompass everything. Even like to occasionally talk to people who are game designers. Now, this channel is fairly new. I've only been doing this about 6-7 months now. And I'm still learning. I'm still growing, trying to figure out new ways to improve and make things look better and sound better and make things more interesting. Again, it's not really so streamlined, but as I kind of look through comments from people, I try to maybe lean more towards what they seem to be most interested in. And I'll tell you what, it is a lot of work to make one of these shows. I try to do one every week, but between scripting out the idea, to filming, to editing, even putting my own music underneath it, it ends up taking quite a bit of work to do, and still trying to keep up and keep everything going smoothly here. But when it comes down to it, I do it because I love it. I'm a professional artist, so I'm just a creator by nature. But like any artist or anyone who makes a thing, you want to see it grow. You want to see its highest potential, and you want to see people enjoy it and get into it. With this case in YouTube, it's going to be subscribers, of course. However, I suck at promotion. But I'm not above buying your love. Enter the board game giveaway. So like I said, I am going to be giving away 4 board games to 4 individuals this quarter. And before I tell you what the games are, let me get a little bit into how this is going to work. There's only 2 rules involved, and there's 2 simple steps for you to take. You can actually do these while you're watching this. The 2 rules, pretty simple. Basically, first off, you got to be 18 years or older. I don't need some crazy religious mom getting mad at me because I sent her kid a game that has a picture of a monster on the cover that too much resembles a demon, whatever. I just don't need to deal with any of that. So you got to at least be 18 years old. And the other rule might change in the near future, just depending on how much this grows. But I am not wealthy. This is all coming out of my pocket. I don't have any sponsors. So in order for me to be able to afford to doing this kind of stuff, you have to live in the continental US, because I am shipping it to you. Like I said, for now, as this grows, I'm hoping it'll get better. But right now, I can't spend $50 shipping a $25 game to Nova Scotia. So yeah, continental US and 18, those are the 2 rules. So as far as the 2 steps, I mean, this is super easy. You can do it right now. As you probably can imagine, the first one is hit that subscribe button. I'm going to draw the names from the subscription list, and I'm going to basically get myself a little random number generator app, and use it to draw a number and count down that many to that subscriber. That's how I'm going to draw them. So if you're not subscribed, you can't enter. If you've already been subscribed and already follow me, you're already entered. Now the second step is that you have to put a comment on this video. It can be anything. It can be hi, it can be I'm here, I'm interested, it can be in, super short, it can be Dave, you're the greatest and I hope you never stop making videos because I love every single one of them. Whatever you want to put as your comment is fine, as long as there is a comment on this particular video. This video will keep them all organized for me. Naturally, I do have some friends and family who support me by subscribing. They don't really even care that much about games, they're just helping me out. And it wouldn't be fair if I picked a name, say my wife's name, off the list. Now that I think about it, I'm not even sure she's a subscriber. But anyway, if I pulled her name and said, walked in the next room with a game and said, you're the winner, and she'd be like, I don't care, you're going to play it. So to be fair to you, you have to leave a comment basically letting me know that you are interested. Any comment will let me know that you're interested in it. I will compare that to the subscription list. And if I pull somebody like my wife or somebody, I will do it again until I have somebody who has a comment on this video. And that way, by being a subscriber, you not only are able to comment, but you will get a reply when I draw your name and I hit the reply saying, congratulations, you're the winner. Here's my email, send me your mailing address. So that's it. That's how it's going to work. That's how I'm going to give away these board games. So what are the games? Well, first off, let me let you know that next quarter will be something different. So if you have suggestions of maybe affordable games that you think it would be good ones for me to give away, I am going to give away games that I have played, or at least are in my collection that I played. Make sure that I don't want to send you something that just because it's cheap when I don't even know if it's any good or not. So I want it to be games that are fun, that at least I think are fun, and that I enjoy and I play regularly. So all these games are from there. So next quarter will be some different ones probably, but for now, let's start with this. The first game is going to be a short, small, in-betweener game. This is Coup. Not Coop, it's Coup. This is by Indie Boards and Cards. Very popular game. It's a really fun game. I've played it several times with friends. Like I said, this is a good game to play in between games. When you get your game night, you get your two big games, you do this one in the middle. In betweener, hey, maybe we should add that to the board game vocabulary. Small games that are played between big games are called tweeners. Why not? Feel free to share that. Anyway, yeah, this game's really cool. It's just a card game. It's social deduction game. You have several cards in your hands with different characters and different ranks and abilities, and you're basically trying to outsmart the other ones before you play them, your other friends. So you say, yeah, in my hand I have the Mega Badass card, so I'm going to stomp all you. And of course, your friend is like, you're full of shit because I have the Mega Badass card in my hand, and basically kind of take a risk and see who comes out on top. Like I said, small, simple, easy game. Very fun though. So yeah, first somebody's getting Coup. The next game on the list is a solo game. I have this. I play it a lot. It's really quite fun. It is Light in the Dark. This is a pest game. This is by Arcona Games, I believe. Yeah. This is really fun. Like I said, this is a solo game. So you basically are a plague doctor, and you are going to be traveling through the land, killing monsters, healing villages, collecting items, boosting your abilities. There's quite a bit involved in this little game. It is a tile draw game as far as your terrain. You're going to be laying down tile to mix up the way the game flows. That being said, there is one little flaw that I do want to make sure that you know about first. Because of the way the terrain tiles are printed, some of them have, they have different directions that you can go, but some of them have dead ends on different spots and they connect to each other. It is possible, this has happened to me once, to basically find yourself trapped in one spot because you have dead ends all around you. Apparently the company saw that flaw well after they put it out. They must have had a few complaints. And so they have put on their website, I believe they put a rule about a way you can use a portal to jump from one spot to another. Definitely a bit of an afterthought. But like I said, this is a really cool game. And, you know, for one of you, it's free. So, hey, why not, right? And then I bought 2 copies of this next game to give away. This is a game that I honestly, when I bought it, it was on sale, and I thought, you know, I'll just get it to add to my collection. Probably not even that interesting. I was really wrong. This game is a lot of fun. I should have known. I should have had a good idea because it is a Stonemaier game, and it is Red Rising. This is my copy. I have 2 sealed copies on their way that I'll be giving out. And like I said, very surprising how interesting this game is. In true Stonemaier tradition, I mean, they have several different tracks of ways that you can earn your victory points in the game. You build your fleets up, you can gather helium, I think getting people into the Institute. It is based on a book series that I have never read, so that's a good sign. You don't have to read it to know anything about it. But basically you're playing cards, different houses, and you're laying them, basically deploying them onto these different planets, and then picking up cards from other places and putting them into your hand, and you gain different abilities from it. It's of these games, it's fairly involved, and like I said, I've been playing it quite a bit. Far more enjoyable than I thought it would be. So yeah, 2 people will get a copy of Red Rising. And like I said, you know, next quarter maybe things will get bigger and better. It just kind of depends on how it does. Maybe I pick up a sponsor somewhere and toss in some games to want to promote and give away. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I'm not really great at the promotion thing, so that's why I'm doing this. Okay, so I think probably the last thing, probably one of the most important things that you're all waiting to hear about is, when am I doing these giveaways? Well, that's the tricky part. I'm not going to tell you. You know, too many times in these YouTube giveaways, people will say, hey, you know, tomorrow I'm doing this drawing, and subscribe, and, you know, a ton of people subscribe, and then the day after they unsubscribe. And I get it. I'm not blaming anybody for that, but I want to reward people who are sticking around and supporting me. So they're the ones that I feel like deserve this stuff. So what I'm going to do is, basically, I'm not going to announce it. I'm going to do the drawings. I will film them and include it on random videos of mine over the next 3 months. Now, don't worry. You don't have to watch every minute of every episode. The rules and the steps you had to take, that's all that's involved. So if you don't watch them, that's fine, but you can still win. You just got to wait for your reply. So you don't have to watch every video, but like I said, somewhere in the middle of one of my videos or at the end, I will show the drawing happen in case you want to see it. And when the video gets posted, that's when I will also do the reply for who won that one. So, so yeah, that's pretty much all you got to do. Like I said, really simple, and you know, I think it's kind of cool, giving back a little bit. So hopefully you guys are interested in this, and like I said, let me know if you have ideas for, you know, maybe some future games that I can give away. That'd be a good deal. Never know. If you're interested in spreading your game, send me a message and let's talk about it. But anyway, that's going to be it. Christmas all year round, for somebody at least. So next week, back to a normal schedule where I'll be doing board game reviews. I hope you like the new intro that I made. Working on a new outro too. So everything new for 2025. So until next week, get out there and roll some dice. Hey gamers, thanks again for watching. I really do appreciate all the support. It's one of the things I know that I can count on with the gaming community at large. This is of course to the point where I gotta ask you to like it, hit that subscribe button, and maybe share this with a friend. If you are a game designer, or maybe starting your own gaming company, and you want to do a little bit of cross promotion, maybe you got a prototype that you want me to check out and talk about on the show, definitely let me know. And of course, for all questions, suggestions, and corrections, there's all kinds of ways to get a hold of me. Probably the easiest one is just comment below. You can also send me an email at jackofallgamestt@gmail.com. The T stands for tabletop. And if you'd like to take a look at my commissioned miniature paint jobs, or even some of the other stuff in my life like photography or tattooing, which is what I do for my day job, go check it out on Instagram at Art of Wallace. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next episode.